Hiya. I just wanted to do a video on more recent events and sort of give you a little bit more, give you more insight found out over the weekend and last night. So at the weekend we went to the Black Sphere and spoke to the consciousness that's attached to the number one machine. And what came apparent is this group of consciousness is a mess. It's not in a great state. They're not united, and it's very much like when you watch political shows and you've got two sides and they're sort of very juvenile, shouting and screaming at one another, insulting, not really doing much, not much action, just the perceived power that they have. However, there was a being who worked on both sides. This being was a female being, a Draco, and in this reality she's also known as Queen Elizabeth, where she projects from inside the machine, inside the matrix, the spider. We spoke to her at the Black Sphere and then projected to to get a more purer view of her inside the matrix, and she's not very nice. Not that she's kind of worried about the power structure and everything like that, and losing the power structure. However, she is highly controlled, and we're just trying to find out why, who. Anyway, after that meeting, we got attacked, me and my partner, energetically attacked, and partner, bless him, all worse. And last night we kind of investigated it. Well, we did go and investigate it, and we ended up on Saturn. And we're going to dismantle the weapon that attacked, the energy weapon that attacked, but decided at last minute to actually go and speak to the being who ordered the attack. And I walked into the room, and there's this being there, and he's like jet black. It's like, I'm in Star Wars kind of thing. I had met this being a year or 2 years ago. Anyway, I did remember him from somewhere. And anyway, I started chatting to him and asking him why, and he said it was ordered from the Black Sphere, and he said we get lots of orders. He said we don't carry out all of them. He said that Saturn is controlled by the Black Sphere. However, Saturn in itself wants to break free. That they have been manipulated to conduct life in a way that they don't deem natural, and they trade in. One of them is trading in consciousness, and they've got a way of life that they would like to live. However, they're waiting for the Black Sphere to fall. They deem that the only thing really holding it together is one or two people, which is crazy, isn't it? One being the Queen. I mean, this is what he's telling us, but actually it did resonate. It did tell personal stuff about me and my partner, which really resonated with us. So you always got to be cautious and careful, haven't you? But it was really enlightening. And because over the weekend, I was like, oh, fuck. But now I feel really quite positive that it is crumbling. The control mechanism is crumbling, and we kind of know that, but it's actually way more fragile than I perceived it to be, which is amazing. Because yes, we live inside a control mechanism, the matrix, and but if we can get rid of the peoples, especially the control mechanisms that dictate how we run our lives, life would be so much easier. I don't want any more attacks anymore. It's just to help people understand themselves and reality, and allow their own consciousness to make a choice on how they want to conduct their lives. That's and not be attacked for it. I mean, the attacks are a lot less, but it's still not 100%. Should be able to live here without being attacked for, you know, generally just trying to help people. That would be nice. And other people, you know, other people come here just, you know, we come here for each other, don't we? And we don't want it anymore. So, yeah, that was my weekend activities. Saturn and talking to the Queen. Okay, I'll leave you there. You take care. Bye-bye.